Good evening, everyone, and thank you to the previous speaker for all those kind words. I further would like to extend my thanks to EPCC for wanting me to address you all tonight. It's a privilege to have the opportunity to be able to stand here and look out of a room with so many driven, hardworking, and inspiring people. Thanks to all the graduating class. For those who don't know, my name is Joan Nevarez, and I'm a part of this graduating class. Graduation is one of those fleeting moments in life where we can take a step back and reflect on how much we have all accomplished. It is easy for us to get caught up in the rush of life, the assignments, the deadlines, the exams, all the commitments outside of school. But tonight we can slow down. We all accomplished so much, and each person here should take immense pride in what they've done. Getting a degree isn't easy. It involves discipline, perseverance, resilience, and a level of self-belief that isn't really natural. There were nights when we doubted ourselves, mornings when we were barely waking up, and busy semesters where, we wanted to give up. We never did. Winston Churchill has a quote that says, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is only the courage to continue that counts." The whole quote is beautiful, but I'd like to focus on the last part for a few moments. We should pause and celebrate this milestone and bask in what we've accomplished, but we shouldn't forget what comes. The phase where we practice everything we've learned, the moment we step out into the world and take risks, challenge ourselves, and step outside of our usual comfort zones. Right now is the time before any of those worries. I think it's important to remember what got us here. All of those little routines that kept us grounded. College isn't just about the assignments, GPA. It was about becoming who we are meant to be when we leave this place. If there is a single piece of advice I can give, it's to always be curious. That spark that propels us to explore, to question, to imagine, don't lose it. We all shared that spark as kids. That excitement about discovering the world, that need to learn just for the sake of understanding something. And as it happens, somewhere along the line, life attempts to dull that spark. You have a load of responsibilities, routines happen, and as soon as you are intrigued, curiosity becomes a luxury. But that doesn't have to be the case. Life is fulfilled with curiosity. It is what keeps life in an interesting place. It's what keeps us grounded. And the finest moments I had at EPCC were the times I met myself where my feet are and sought out wonder and pleasure. A lot of my easiest semesters came because of that balance, of allowing myself to breathe, of spending a time in a life without school, of spending time with friends and family, and filling time with fulfilling hobbies. There were many days after class where my friends and I would start playing a new sport, and we'd make it a routine. Me and my girlfriend would go to the store and buy random ingredients to cook a new dish. Times when I drove to school, I would hum out a brand new melody, and all day during class, I just couldn't stop thinking about getting home to make a new song. Dinners with family and friends, anything, balance is important. Checking out a new concert in town, those moments keep us grounded. They showed me that life isn't all about just ticking things off a list, of flipping the next page and seeing what's next. It's important to realize where we are and let time slow down, because this whole experience was a blur. It started and ended in the blink of an eye, it feels like. So, those things, they showed me that life isn't all about those accomplishments. That feeling when you come to the end of a long work session, the feeling that when you get back outside into fresh air, that feeling is unmatched. And as a matter of fact, the best remedy for stress is oftentimes only the simple thing as being able to dedicate time to whatever we love. Being here in the present. Spending time with someone you can help. You remember why you were working so hard. in the first place when you spend time with these people. So it's important to remember that success is not final and failure is not fatal. I ask that from this day on, everyone continue to dream big and always stay curious. Go out there and create your dream life, and remember that dreams have no bounds. Sky's the limit, and if you fail, you land on the clouds. So thank you, everyone. Once again, congratulations and good night.